had an expulsion hearing, and our decision is to expel 1 year with services and with the provisions of the recommendations from the TPP and the superintendent. All right. Okay, next on the agenda is Hero.
So this one, I've been in conversation about here. So the district has received the Hero Grant, which is for several years. And I've invited Ms. Moore to come in, so she's working with Newport Intermediate School and Newport High School. And she has a presentation that I put up on the screen. And just as you're kind of presenting to us, I'll flip through the slides. Okay? So welcome, and thank you for coming. Sure, wherever you're comfortable.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nessa Moore. I'm the district program manager for Newport Independent with Europe, Kentucky. So I'm not sure how familiar everybody is with Europe. I kind of laid out a little bit of groundwork so that we can go through. So Gear Up is an acronym that stands for Gaining Early Awareness and Readiness for Undergraduate Programs. Do not worry, I will not put you on that later. It is a long acronym. So for those of you who are not familiar, our purpose is to increase the number of low-income students who are prepared to enter and succeed in post-secondary education. So Gear Up as a whole is a federal grant. There's a lot of Gear Ups across the nation. They all look different. Our grant serves 10,000 students. We're serving 8 schools. It is for 7 years.
Good.
So we have a lot of activities that kind of touch on those real fast time, but essentially we provide mentoring, outreach and support services for the students. We provide plenty of information regarding potential aid and post-secondary education for all the students. We encourage student enrollment for any sort of coursework, just to reduce the amount of remedial coursework that is required in post-secondary education. We also encourage and improve the number of participating students who obtain a diploma outside of high school. And we also provide scholarships, which is a really cool part of what we do now. And so these are kind of our objectives laid out again. They essentially just increasing post-secondary involvement. And I also want to add, when I say post-secondary involvement, I do not mean specifically a four-year institution. That's not what we are. When I say post-secondary involvement, I also mean community college, pursuing a certification outside of high school. So whatever path that looks like is just promoting a plan outside of high school. Certification and career ability. So again, these are kind of our outcomes that are laid out separately. What we need to meet when it comes to the Gear Up grant. Student enrollment, completion of high school, completion of the different main points that we usually get. What is PSC? Post-secondary. So, since we are so passionate about post-secondary involvement and the student as a whole, our grant specifically, we really look at what works and what doesn't work. And so we created a framework that's based on many years of experience that we have had with the grant, where we look at what is needed to prepare students for post-secondary. And that is the basis, which we'll talk more about in another slide. But you can see our vision and our mission, which again is post-secondary success. So you can see a common theme. So the 4 pillars of student success is self, institution, family, and community. That's what we really focus on, that all of those 4 factors is what drives students to succeed. And those are what we build framework around, it's what we build curriculum around, it's what we build all of our activities around pursuing all 4 of those parts of students' life, and all of those are equally as important to get them to the next level. So that's kind of what I was talking about. It's laid out on, and that comes together to be folded. So phases. Phases is what we use to prepare a student, which is making sure they're financially ready, academically prepared, contextually aware, emotionally resilient, and socially connected. We believe all of those things is what makes a student succeed. I included this just as a visual representation of just kind of the progress that we've made with each branch that we have. So you can see that we have good results on increasing FAFSA percentage, all these things. This I also included as a visual representation of what it looks like coming up with this grant. So our director, Kim Welch, she is the one that put together our grant proposal that fortunately got accepted through the Department of Education. And this is everything that is laid out that we plan to do, that we are adapting to. Beautiful visual.
So, the Department of Education monitors this, so they can check in to see if you're reaching your goals.
So, since my first day was January 5th, so that was when the Newport services started. Some of the other districts that we serve, they are returning districts, so they have a person in there at the start of the year. So, really, since we are, obviously just starting, there's some more things to do with the grant, but January through May, just going to take you through what is expected, what we're working on, and in the next school year is when our services will really kick off and have more going on. So for the students, we have just senior events, FAFSAs. Currently, I've gone into a lot of the English students gone there, so they see my face, help them with FAFSAs, and college applications, answer your general questions. We're also helping out with college and career visits. So in April 7th and 8th, we are going on a college spring break tour, a 2-day event where I partnered with the SWAT, and we are going to Bluegrass Canadian Technical College, spending the day there. Then we are driving over to KSU, and then finishing up at U of L. So we have a fun little event planned. We're going to take 10 students on this, and get them introduced to a lot of opportunities out there, because a lot of the students not really travel that far, especially to these farther colleges. So we work on recruiting student ambassadors, which is there's another slide I kind of focus on this more. But essentially, it's our way of mentoring our students one-on-one and getting them more integrated into our programs as a whole that we do across all of our districts. And in terms of 6th grade, we are working on a career exposure visit. We are currently working on figuring a good place to take the 85-ish 6th graders that we have. Looking into Cincinnati State, EBG, things like that. So that is still in the works. And then our introduction to Europe, Kentucky is scheduled for this Friday. I also have Kia coming in, the rest of the area, and Plain. She is coming in as well to talk about the what's expected, talk about keys, scholarships, all that.
The youth leadership summit, what's that?
Yeah, so the Youth Leadership Summit, it's actually touched on the. Yeah, no, it is. So the Youth Leadership Summit is through NSF. So it is basically a convention where we pick our student ambassadors, we select a student of the year, where they get a chance to be entered to go to Washington DC for this like big convention to work on mentoring and just, leadership experience. So yeah, so a really cool opportunity. They get selected from a pool of people, so it's not us deciding, it's NSF that decides it. So like, we'll submit a student from Newport, but it's not like student will do something. So in terms of family, because we're also here to support families, similar to the students, just supporting them with FAFSA, provide transition support. We have more people in DERA that work on, they send out information frequently, interact with parents, and just, whatever that look like. Same thing goes for the sixth grade families. We are sending out welcome information and still bring and pass that out if we want to send it through the mail or send it to the students. I have a flyer that has all the information for the sixth grade students Friday when I meet with them. And then institutions, we are still partnering with colleges all across Kentucky. So one huge advantage of Europe is that we have people all across Kentucky. So that means that I have connections all across where we have people that are building relationships with institutions. So we are always working on that.
You ever look at schools in Ohio?
Yes. So I'm the most northern student in the year, short than Newport. In the last spring I was at home. We did frequent trips to the next state, mostly UC. So we never look at across the river. One thing worth noting with that, now I was thinking about it, but our scholarship that we offer is only applicable to schools in Kentucky. So it's similar to the keys money because it is distributed through GIA. So they can only use it for schools. So these are kind of the things to expect next school year. We do advising and coaching, access to algebra. There's actually the commission outside source called Advanced Kentucky, where they help with teachers and other staff with algebra knowledge. They do workshops, things along that nature, and college readiness assessments. We're still kind of figuring out the schematics of that, but we offer all of that as well. And you can see we also offer curriculum. So we have another set of people at DERA that come to all the schools and do the workshops. So they do more workshops, such as adulting and adulting too. Those are my favorite ones. Really teaching kids like how to send an email, things like that can sort of naturally to us, but essentially things like that. So these are longer descriptions of the workshops. Like I said, there's here live. These are just all middle school ones, so these are all things to expect next school year. And then we'll be also adding services to the 11th grade. So those are some of the activities that we're doing as well. More workshops with more hands-on things, and there will be more people than just me from Europe that are helping out these, so that they're ultimately as effective as they can be. And then 12th grade as well, there will be adulting lessons.
These workshops, that may be school hours.
I'm not sure yet. So the people that will be doing workshops, they are still in the hiring process, and that will be completed.
We just got this one.
Yeah, it is, yeah, it's a baby, so give it a little time. Yeah, so we're here, I'm here specifically just, committed to Newport and Newport's mission, just continuing to help the students and help the mission be put that in success.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you.
I just want to say that I think it's great that you reach out not only to the seniors, but to the
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you've got this spread. Parents know you got to eventually
Yes.
step off into the real world. But you're not also not just dismissing the whole ones either, and still looking at them and services.
Yeah.
So I think that's great.
Yeah, the ultimate goal of the grant is to start with sixth grade, and it's a 7-year grant, so then by the time the grant's over, then our 12th graders that have their services from 6th grade get sent off as successful adults, so.
and the program does that, as you're talking about juniors and seniors, will they be getting this program now? Or will it wait till
Seniors
sixth grade?
are, 11th grade will be getting it next year, and so they will continue to get it for the entire fifth grade. It's 11th and 12th grade, and 6th grade is the one that will keep changing. So next year will be 7th, 8th, 7th.
One thing that was on my mind, we presented our CV at the one major, and so much of this aligns with those secondary graduation degrees, career qualifications, so this is going to enhance.
Good.
Thanks for next, we have Ms. Marshall Watkins Blackwell, who is going to present the volunteer program that they've been developing. Just trying to increase our community engagement in our schools and supporting our students and our staff. Would you like to connect with the people we disconnect?
Whatever you use, I don't mind. I wasn't really sure what to expect, so I brought my missing piece, but I can send you this. I'm sure you got it. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Madam Chair, Director of the Board, Mr. Acting. Thank you for hanging in with us tonight.
Yeah.
So, Katie and I, we work very closely together, and we wanted to get more engagement in our schools. And so, we have developed a volunteer program. And it's not just a program, think about it as a system. Because programs can go people, but systems they stay. So this is a sustainable system for our district to increase parent engagement. So we have to have a vision. We have to make sure that the vision is clear, and that is to create a full community. We know all the research shows when students and parents feel like they have a sense of belonging and ownership, there are positive impacts. Not just academically, but also non-academically, non-cognitive. So we want families to feel valued and welcome. Volunteering, to be organized and meaningful. We just don't want you to come in and cut out Ellen guys. I don't know if they still do that. I age myself. But also for my sweater, but that's okay. Expectations are clear and consistent, and students are surrounded, and they see other people who care about them outside of just our school day. So that was important, and also just have schools and families work together in tandem and as partners. So those were some things that we clearly wanted to have as part of our objectives and vision. A lot of this work is based out of framework that we had looked through Partners for Change. They're a local nonprofit who really has their boots to the ground when it comes to parent engagement out of school time. just being a nonprofit that supports schools and parents and student support. So if you want to be a volunteer, we're happy, we're enthusiastic, but we want to keep safety as a priority. So everyone completes a background check. They attend a volunteer orientation that's led by Katie. She created a video. We do a confidentiality agreement, but it's really at a meet parents where they are very professional, but also very welcoming and still valuing them. Parents often like to give their opinions and let us know what they think that we should have more of and less of. So it's kind of a dual part for parents to voice what they like, what they would like to see, and it's also an outlet for parents to show off their assets and really bring it back to their school community. So, yeah, we can let them know what's available and we see where they are strong at. And we try to really play to their assets and make our schools better. So here are some things that we've already hit the ground running. I mean, we really have put a lot of work and effort behind this system for families and parents to volunteer watchdogs. That's a nationally accredited program, and it's really getting more positive male role models into our buildings. Katie and I went to a training about just the impact of having positive male role models in our building and how, like, the more you have, the less likely kids are to commit crimes, go to jail, and just do all of these adverse behaviors. So we are going to be implementing watchdogs at the intermediate school, reading buddies. Sometimes dads have very, hectic schedules, but if that is you, or moms, or grandpas, you can just drop in, read a story. Our librarians love it, and so we are welcoming parents and caregivers that way. Classroom volunteers, we had a nice turnout for Christmas parties. We started this, and we had parents coming in the building. It's a positive experience and participating in volunteering in a fun way. We also have lunch and recess assistance, which this is huge. This is really where we started getting our volunteers at, was like we were trying to fill some gaps that we saw in our buildings. And so lunch and recess assistance is a big one. We started to implement that last year. And then here is where the entire district can come together and as partners for our schools, and this is called the Parent Action Team. This is the district-wide team where there's not really a fragmented identity of the primary, the intermediate, or the high school, but this is where parents can come together and collaborate and take on leadership roles. So we are still kind of seeing when we're going to meet. We have done some focus groups and things like that, and out of the focus groups, parents voice that they want something that was like something with fidelity and something that would unify all schools. So that is what we have adopted. And then Dr. Kitchen support. We can always, I know Ms. Katie can speak to this better than me. She got like 6 kids today, all food, and so we definitely can utilize parents in Dr. Kitchen. And just other events, work on the table. There are a lot of innovative ways, and you don't have to complete your whole day, but to admit some time that you can bring value to our school community. So that is really important. And book fairs. Grandparents really love the book fair, so they are very welcome to join. So just looking ahead, again, this is a system, something that will be sustainable for our district. And so we just want to strengthen and collaborate with the city of Newport. We want to show off our assets. There are lots of things happening here in Newport, and we have a lot of well-hidden good secrets, and we would like to show those off, how our staff is committed, and our students are really working hard to be better. And so we plan on, spreading that message everywhere we can. So we plan to do some neighborhood meetings, develop a volunteer hub in the space in each building where parents have a landing place when they come in and they feel welcome and they feel some kind of ownership and increase just getting more parent-led volunteer programs as well. Having like job openings, like, okay, so to say, like, this is the description, would you like to fill this, almost on a Google form, would you like to, I don't know, cut out octopus for, so just really having, those descriptions so parents can know what to expect and what not to expect when they're volunteering at our school. And so we have a call to action. We'd like to get everybody involved. We want, our goal is to get parents involved with community members. They add value as well. So if you know anyone, any church member, any organization that you're with, if you think that someone would be very useful in our schools, let us know, send our way, and they will attend our training. Or if you just know any partners that would like to help us with this initiative, that would be great. And you please spread the word, because we really want this vision to grow. And our next volunteer will be on February 17th, and it'll be at Newport primary. So we've done one for the intermediate, we're going to do one for the primary and the high school.
So how do you sign up? So people can reach out to me, either they can submit a background check first, or I can pull names from the background list. And then sometimes people just show up randomly and they're like, hey, you want to volunteer? So really just word of mouth. And I'm the names, the person that just know about it.
I just want to say thank you too for starting this program, because if you in our community, we have, I like it. Thank you.
Yeah.
We need to involve our community in our schools.
Absolutely. Our volunteer orientation is our first step. Once we know that someone's interested, the voters we receive today are the same voters that people will get at the orientation. So it has a copy of our video, and any events that are coming up that you'll see something in there for volunteers, or looking for volunteers to add. So everyone that comes to the next volunteer meeting on orientation will receive that same folder.
Great presentation. Thank you so much.
Running all of the background checks. Right, so good.
Thank you.
Were there any other questions? Board members volunteer?
So when you go to these neighborhood meetings, are you going to give them contact information, someone to call, or one volunteer?
Anybody, I'm always the go-to person. Even if I don't know the answer to a question, I can make sure I figure it out.
Okay, so, but, like, Mr. Davis said, a lot of times when we're in the community, often the thing is, who we call, and we want to make sure that we give them solid information.
Yeah, and this is where we partner with some of our nonprofits, such as Partners for Change, and say, hey, we want to get magnets or QR codes. Is there any way that you can have that funding? So just knowing that there's a need from our board members and our communities, we want this to be, a lasting and sustainable program and system for our schools.
Yes.
So,
Thank you.
thanks, Lynn.
I think this is great. I do too. I'm glad that it's not, you just don't get it. Everything's over. Don't have to stand. The executive session. So we will be going to executive session to start our work on the superintendent search. So I thank you all for coming.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Appreciate you all sticking around for a long day. Appreciate it. I need a motion to go into executive session.
Second.
It's removed in second, all in favor?